I should probably be doing the raid right about now and trying to get a few more coins. We're miles away from the legendary you can get on a discount, but I don't want to. The raid is good, it's interesting, but I just want to play draft. I think I just want to play a couple of drafts, enjoy myself. But it does feel like we're just giving up on a legendary, which is a massive shame. Nonetheless, here we go again. Right, Junith is supposed to be trashy into Alaska, but I haven't found that to be true. If I'm honest, I still think Junith is pretty legitimate, and there isn't too much of a problem. But you know, I think out of these three, Alaska is probably the best. Like Warshaper keeps popping up in my drafts lately, and I haven't taken it a single time, and I don't want to take it a single time. I'm just not interested. I think Tara in this weird position in the meta right now. So, are we really going for Junith? It feels really favoured if we do. Okay, I guess we're going for Junith. Fair enough. Okay, Immolate is too expensive. Seraphim and Divine Intervention are absolutely fantastic. But I do think the Immolator is just too expensive. I mean, this gives you a free drop. I don't know about this Trial of Suffering. I'm not a massive fan of that. The Rhino isn't as good as it used to be, but it is still pretty great. Yeah, the same. I mean, Warsuit is too expensive. The Superior is interesting, but I think it's just a bit too much. It's far too expensive. So we're probably just going to take this. I mean, Trial of Suffering, I guess that makes sense with Junith to some degree. It definitely isn't what we want overall, though. Castigator as well is expensive. Conviction, now we're talking. Like, these are all playable, I think. Actually, a fantastic set. I mean, the Divine Intervention and the Zephyrim are fantastic. Missionary, I'm not crazy about. I mean, this is getting 4 health for 4 energy is terrible anyway. But the fact that it's got 2 range, like what the hell? But we really like this Zephyrim is so important. I mean, it's way more important than Saint Celestine. Celestine isn't all that much. You know, we'd kind of like to get the feet as well, but it feels like no matter what we do, we've kind of got an issue here. We'll take these and then hopefully never actually have to play the missionary. Because I just think the Zephyrim is so useful. Yeah, everything here is playable. I really hate this Sister Superior. I think everything else there was okay, but these Sister Superiors are just... No. Yeah, this works. Fantastic. This is closer, because, I mean, Celestine isn't, like, super amazing, but it's more than serviceable at 7. And the Zephyrim and the Miraculous Feet are incredible. Yeah. I would love the Relic, and I would love the Retributor. Rather strangely, just because of its ability, it's a lot more playable, even though you lose... Well, you don't exactly lose to melee, but, you know, like 4 energy for 4 health. We were literally a minute ago just saying, yeah, this isn't good. Like, it's so lopsided that it can be cheated. But when it comes down, like, 2 faith is so achievable. It comes down for 3 damage, and then what you get at the end, you kind of look back and you're like, actually, like... Cost reward, yeah, it was alright. Cost benefit is good. But we're taking this. Zephyrims have been real backbreakers when we go against it, and they've been so useful when we have it. I think you've got to take this. I mean, this is 3 cards that can be absolutely incredible. Beacon of Faith is like such a Junith card as well. I doubt we're getting to 8 for this. But overall, yeah, like the Castigator, I'm not. Oh man, Hallowed Martyrs. Repenter is so trash. Mortifier is not great, and we're not intending to like aggro people down, so Mortifier is even worse. But the Hallowed Martyrs is really something, isn't it? I don't know what to do now. Just Hallowed Martyrs on its own is amazing. I guess the Castigator does have like immediate value. Ephrael has never been good for me. Yeah, just a bit. This is a bit too awkward for me. These all look quite playable. I mean, Dominion Superior, it's not too difficult to get the 2 faith, as I've said before. So you're getting like 2 pings. You know, if you're trying to get through armor especially, that's pretty great. This Blade of Faith is just killing stuff for me. I'm not interested in it. So I think it's this. Wow. I mean, with the Arco-Flagellant, absolutely. Like an so you've got a bit of AoE here, and you've got Hallowed Martyrs. I think that is so much better. Like this Missionary, I take this if the rest of the pack is good. The rest of the pack is, I mean, is okay. Celestian is okay, but 1 melee attack. Beacon of Faith is great, of course. This is terrible. Like, Defenders of the Faith is complete rubbish. So this isn't that difficult. We would actually like just a little bit more. Okay. We got exactly the same thing again. That's amazing. Triumph of St. Catherine. I've never actually tried this card. But I think the Superior is just maybe a little bit too slow at 7. And I'm not a fan of Shrine World. This is an incredible pack. This is an incredible pack. But this is also just mad. Like, if you can Hallowed Martyrs yourself twice, that's just insane, isn't it? Like, I think you've got to go for this. Okay, this is an extremely interesting draft. Junith herself can create pieces. I'd kind of like to have had another Conviction of Faith, but we've also got the Oratory. This isn't terrible. Yeah, it is in a direction that we definitely didn't go last time. We had Junith, double Flagellant, combined with Hallowed Martyrs. Like, we've got some AoE here. We've got some board control here. We don't have this, like, we don't have the conventional forms of board control. I think this is playable. I really think this could. Yeah, you know what? Like, even in this meta where you create a unit and then, you know, the new Warlord makes it very difficult because they just start sniping stuff. I think there's something to this. I didn't realise until now that we don't have a Beacon of Faith. But I still think, like, Lasker is really good at, like, sniping your stuff off. But, like, Hallowed Martyrs is going to make ambushes really difficult. Oh, no, it's not, is it? It's the opposite. Yeah, they put down an ambush unit and then they attack into our Hallowed Martyrs. We could accidentally proc ambush. Oh, wow. Oh, that's difficult then. But we get around stealth. We get around camouflage. Oh, this is interesting. You know what? I'm kind of down for this. There's a lot missing, but there's also a lot that is really interesting. I'm for this. It feels like we're kind of defined the meta a bit, though. Yeah, because we're going to see a lot of Lasker, and it feels like we've made this difficult. Trial of Suffering would be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, we're going first as well. So we can't really, like, we can force the prey, I suppose, which would mean they would have to go into us. But this could be a very long path. We've made this difficult for ourselves. We might be just doing Amalia on its own without anything. I don't think that's possible, is it? Yeah, that can't be right.
We rise to claim our freedom.
Hmm. So we're doing this with the assumption we don't know what... Okay. With the intention of getting bearer. Yeah. Fine. So you can snipe this and put a random sabotage. And there's a possibility that it's just a barricade. In which case we put down bearer. And we've got one faith. Or you stop the faith. Yeah, this is fine. As deals go, this is like an offer we'll take. So Amalia's now got a little bit of value. Although jammed communications is a good one. We may have to like spend a turn just trying to deal with this. Remove stuff. We'd also like to see our own hallowed martyrs in hand. So they're not even bothering? Okay. Dude, get out of the way. Yeah, we might have to spend this turn cleaning. But it's convenient that we've got this matchup immediately, because you can see that it is not quite as crazy as it originally seems, right? Like that cost them everything, and we're going to get rid of it for free. Yeah, we've got so many different ways of handling this. I literally think it's just... I mean, Amalia would be incredible value here. Yeah, screw it. It's difficult, right? It seems like Lasker should just be able to just keep sniping stuff and put in, you know, like sabotages in your hand. And if they get lucky, they can do that. Like if they get a poison supplies or something, and suddenly stuff can't pray because it just gets poisoned, and everything gets pinged off, then yeah, that can be inconvenient. But overall, this isn't as black and white as it seems. Like, this token matchup isn't that much of a problem, it seems. It is strange though, yeah? We can take it a bit further. I mean, we can go Dialogus, Trial of Suffering, heal the Dialogus. Now we've got 5 health, 2 armor on the field. 4-3 that's giving shields out. Yeah, beautiful. So we don't want to give him more options, right? And I don't know what this is, but we're kind of just going to suicide into it. Oh, if we're going to suicide, we should just do it like this. Nice. And are we just going to suicide into you as well? And I don't know, I kind of want a miraculous feat, but I don't really want to. We'll see. We've got the snipes, and then if we can get to Celestian, it gets even more difficult. So we'll see. Luckily they didn't get the uprising flank the other way around. It would have made things a bit more difficult for us. As is, they did stop us praying. So they snipe us? Yeah. But now we've got shields going. But we can't do anything about whatever they're about to put down. Oh, that's alright. Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, then. We would take damage and we'd be putting... Okay, this is the point where it does get tough, right? Because they now gain so much value from every single sabotage, to the degree that when they snipe something, they get more value than we do. Whereas before it was kind of like, if you do that, nothing's really happened. Great. Now we kind of wish that we did have the... So I'm going to take 2 damage. I mean, with respect, yeah, like this is a 6 health armor 2. Let's just keep the pressure going. So they're going to try and ping shields off, interrupt our prayer and stuff. But our response to cult propaganda is kind of hallowed martyrs, where they're going to start going wide with lots of cheap crap, and we're just going to start trying to clear with lots of cheap crap. Like, if anything, hallowed martyrs is about to become incredibly valuable. Yeah, you still need to hit this then. That can't be right. Wow, I think they screwed up. I think they did their maths wrong, didn't they? See, I actually need this to hit. That's the problem. So we... We probably could have done that slightly better. I mean, we were going to get a proc from hitting her anyway. But it kind of seemed like we needed 2 procs, 1. And, you know, like, you need to get rid of 1 jam communications. You still take the 1 from the other. Oh, did I do this the wrong way round? We put this down after. Yeah, I should have prayed after. So this had a little bit extra. But I was just assuming it got sniped. But that was like... It's silly to make assumptions, right? Well, we're literally just using their jams communications against them at this point. Yeah, this is going to start just hitting this though. So you don't get uprising from that. Oh, does it only... But I got hit multiple times. Did 1 damage 6 different times. I got hit 3 times. Shouldn't it proc that many times? The hell? The hell was that? So we are going to... Oh, I could have gotten rid of the jammed communications there. That was a bit silly. That was actually a genuine mistake. Getting rid of cult propaganda could have also been a pretty legitimate play there. I think like our early to mid game was strong. And then in the late game, we've got too many options and we're making, you know, like really silly mistakes. The problem is that we're like seeing the finish line before we're actually, you know what I mean? Like we're just assuming that we've won already. We're thinking about the next match, which is stupid. Are you serious? Well, you can't put anything else down now, can you? It doesn't do any damage to her. And this would just proc on you. Oh, for goodness sake, are you serious? That's actually kind of disgraceful, isn't it? That's really irritating. Six times and we took all 6.
We withdraw, but our uprising isn't over.
Somehow our invulnerable unit didn't take a single shot. Oh wow, oh no, it took a shot from the Neophyte Initiate. So it took 1 ping of damage. Man, that sucks. Oh wow. I don't know what to do. Like, these are so important. Oh, yeah, but we're just taking a massive risk, aren't we? Like, this is super greedy. We're just trusting our ability to create things. Which means that he's going to get more and more cards in hand. Wow. I mean, 3 legendaries in hand is pretty crazy. It really shouldn't be difficult to get 2 pings off of this. So we may have some weird Astra Trial of Suffering turn where we like bring it down. Oh, you're looking to get lucky. Oh, okay, but now this isn't dead. I doubt this is going to survive. But they are kind of telling us that they don't have any low-cost troops because a flank would have been interesting there. There are definitely ways they could have pinged off these battle sisters more efficiently. But they're literally telling us right now they don't have like a scout or a dark knight in hand. Yeah, like ability and then nothing is actually a possibility here. Like they hit this sister and then they just don't do anything. Okay. We'll take that, won't we? Yeah, I mean, you'd think it has to be Ashtred, right? But I really, really want to do like Ashtred, Trial of Suffering. So.
I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
So we're going into Talon Master, but Talon Master can't really clear the Celestian and allow Belial to do what he wants to do, I think. Like the sister's still hanging around. Things get awkward. Then Ashtred. Yeah, like this is difficult. In the very least, we could like... The Battle Sister's probably alive. We could Ashtred, get shields on these. And that would be enough value just in itself. But what we're kind of looking for is Hallowed Martyrs, our ability, do something. But we've effectively been greedier. We've already got 1 Hallowed Martyrs on us. So they've given us the breathing space and there's only a 3 health differential. Plus we're the one putting the pressure on them, but they have card advantage. But I think our card quality is good. And the whole point about card advantage is it just gives you more options. So that you're more capable of like... You're more likely and more capable of having the perfect answer to whatever the issue is. Yeah, I don't know. I just really, really want this Ashtred turn to a ridiculous degree. Is there another way? I mean, this is free. We could do that. But that's... Oh, that's just so weird, though.
We have no time to hesitate.
We definitely do. Calm down. Enemy of the highest attack. Mate, that's me, though. You just end up getting pinged. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's just do this, then. Yeah, let's just keep going with our plan. This is kind of irritating, but I'm not like super irritated about it. Yeah. It's weird to explain this situation. I mean, double Hallowed Martyrs. I don't know if we're in trouble. I can't work this out. I just feel like what's more important is just Ashtred, Trial of Suffering. Would create such value. They got nothing out of that. Yeah, this is weird. Do I actually want to save it for the Penitent Engine? This is actually strange, isn't it? Yeah.
We have no time to hesitate.
Calm down. I'm thinking. So we're going for Trial of Suffering Penitent Engine instead, and we're going for a blast. But we may blast... Nah, because that wouldn't... Yeah. I was about to say we may blast backwards, but... Because I'm thinking about hitting this. So that's 3 damage to that. 2 damage here. Oh, that's bollocks. It is what it is, I guess, but that sucks. God, we're about to be pigging like crazy, aren't we? So... Here. And then... It's not quite enough, is it? We can do it the other way around, but it's not the same. Man, I really don't want a Trial of Suffering if it's not going to achieve anything. Yeah, this isn't incredible, but at the same time, we just managed to deal with a Deadly Hunters. And they got, like, minimal value. Like, that's actually crazy that we managed to do that. And we've still got an Astrid just, like, hanging around. Unfortunately, now we don't really have the flank for it. What's this? This is 3. And it takes 2 back. So they could both attack and clear this. There's basically no board. Belial would take some damage, though. But they could play on the 8. So maybe Samael. But then they... What? So he just kills himself. Okay, I don't understand that one. Are they now going aggro on us? Fine. So we are going to... What exactly? Is it kind of like a waste of a divine intervention? I feel like maybe it is. But we are gaining such value here, it's kind of ridiculous, actually.
We have no time to hesitate.
Oh, calm down. Oh, I forgot to pray. Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it? I forgot to pray. So we should have 24 health and we should be praying here. Oh, that was really stupid, wasn't it? They have kind of just outvalued us. Like, we could lose this one for sure. I felt safe earlier, but we're not getting the answers into our hand to finish this game. So we might just simply lose because they just keep throwing stuff down and we eventually can't handle it anymore. I forgot to pray. This should be 5 health too. Something like that. Ugh. So there's nothing. This is still alive. Is this somehow our finisher then? Okay. So, Estred.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
That's crazy, isn't it? The fact that we would do that. Like we're actually trying to protect this thing now. It's got a blast of 8. Yeah. We've got a lot of different threats on the board, but with overtime here, it's difficult. But a blast of 8 is no joke. Like, that is a major. But they've clearly got late game threats as well. I mean, how irritating is that? Extremely. Are we now the aggro? It feels like we might be. Yeah, it actually feels like we might be the aggro. Wow. That can't be right.
Death will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
I think we're just going for as much health as possible, aren't we? Get out of the way. Okay. So they really need to deal with this. But our board is quite wide and we're gaining faith to a massive degree and they don't know what we've got in hand, so they can't really mess around too much. That sucked. We'd have taken anything except Estred there. And we were so wide as well. That's frustrating.
No one escapes the Raven Wing!
Okay, I'm kind of lost. I'm lost about what they just did. Unless you can deal 12 damage with 4 energy. No, you've got a secret. It must be a secret then. You've got a secret you're going to heal up. Oh, for goodness sake. Stop keeping me in suspense. I actually think... Oh, I don't know. I've said before, I don't think they know what they're doing. And then it's turned out that I was extremely wrong. Yeah, that turn was weird. Oh, they even tried to resign. Why? Why not resign on your turn then? Instead of watching us. Did they somehow think we were going to miss lethal or something? Like, we've got an entire board. I don't think we're not going to know. You know, oh, well, I suppose it's possible. But it seems unlikely. Okay, Celestine isn't the card we want. I'm not actually sure if any of this is quite what we want. Especially with Neurothrope pinging us all the time. That is going to be very irritating, isn't it?
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
So Neurothrope is going to be quite good at keeping us down. But it might struggle slightly to also develop itself at the same time. Oh, they're not even bothering. They don't care. Yeah, fair enough then. I mean, these mirror each other, except this was an actual card in your hand. So I've got card advantage. I have it anyway because I'm going second, but you know what I mean. Why'd they do that with a ranged attack? They could have just done melee if they didn't do that. Weird, right? So... what we would actually like to see is Hallowed Martyrs, because they are trying to develop a board. And it would cost them 1 energy, and they would both have to attack into Amalia. But we're not praying, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, they're making this really difficult for us. I was wrong about everything. Oh no, because... yeah, fair enough. This sucks. Okay, are we playing up to Zephyrim then? Because this isn't quite it, is it? Yeah, I think we might have to play up to Zephyrim to get flank just to deal with this. Ability, Conviction of Faith, maybe, but I highly doubt things are gonna hang around. This is only for their turn, right? Does it count for... do they still have invulnerable? That's the important thing. They don't. They don't still have invulnerable. So I can clear everything here. If I want. Is that correct? Okay, I'm not expecting this prayer to actually stay. We're doing this just for the health right now. We've got card advantage. We've got capabilities in our hand, if you know what I mean. Like Zephyrim into Castigator. We've got some things that I think can actually achieve something. But yeah, I mean... oh, don't you hit this and that interrupts the prey? Why would you leave this hanging around? I don't know. That's a mystery to me. But it does mean we can like Sacred Rose and ability and go really, really wide. Which means this strike might stun something that's inconsequential as well. That's weird. Why wouldn't they attack this though? I mean, you can attack it for free, essentially. It has no ranged attack. I don't... This is on the floor, right? So I can't actually do anything about my Zephyrim. Could Zephyrim now. I feel like any prey is just going to get interrupted by this, though. Like, it's a tough one, right?
We have no time to hesitate.
Yeah, we just gonna try and create the widest board we can. I think that's okay. So they are doing a good job of keeping our faith down. But our board is getting wider and wider. I think we've done a nice job of like disseminating the threat from this. The things it can attack are actually quite limited. But we did have to use our Sacred Rose in a way that I didn't really want to do. But I can't Zephyr him just to get rid of that and leave it. I'm just not a fan because it could get stunned. Oh my goodness. I don't understand any of that. That was weird. Why would you create one of 606 and one of 303? What's happening? Because, I mean, like, this is going to ping and take it all down anyway. I don't even know why you would do that. Why wouldn't you just use your ranged on it? Nothing they've done so far makes any sense at all. Yeah, I mean, this was just... What are you doing? I cannot even work out what I just witnessed. What was that? Okay. I'm hoping it just takes care of him for free. No, I should have done this first anyway. Because the 2 damage wouldn't have actually eliminated it. So I'd have still had to use this attack either way. I should have attacked with the Battle Sister and then prayed the other way around. Their last turn was just... seemed so mediocre though. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but it looked like nothing. They just played Hormagaunt a couple of times. I don't know. See, what's happening here? Like, can someone just decipher? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. So 6, 8, 11, 18. Yeah, 18. Oh, so they're dead then. I think they just deliberately did that so they could end the match. I think they were having a miserable time. Let's double check. 6, 8. It looks like 18 to me. Yeah, I mean, I think they just wanted the match to end. They did that deliberately. But then they could have just resigned. Why waste all the time necessary? I don't know, these matches, is it just because people were playing against Junith? There are some decisions being made that I don't quite get. Oh crap. I don't know. We might need all of this. These are all useless things. If we can get some breathing space for Hallowed Martyrs, that'd be great.
You shall be cleansed.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
Yeah, what we're worried about is like a Telion combo. Telion comes down, then Tiggy just goes crazy and gets like 5, 6, 7 plus codex in one round and stuff just explodes.
Before they see me coming.
So we can't pray next turn either. But they have used a card. Card that maybe they should have held back. Oh, I don't know. Depends how you see it, really. Yeah, I mean, they are stopping our faith generation more than anything. But we've just kind of created like another, like the same situation. It's slightly poorer because we're not praying. But I'm not feeling any great loss here, and I feel like we can go into Hallowed Martyrs pretty easily. Almost despite what they play. Oh, well that was different. I don't know why they did that. I'm still going to do this though. The opportunity is too good. I know that we're not really building the board, and turn this into a 2-3-2 is pathetic. But that was probably the best opportunity to get a Hallowed Mars, I think, before Tiggy starts going off and things get really, really difficult for us. What's the point of this? Just pressure. Board pressure. Yeah, okay. But I mean, you attacking though means that you don't have board pressure. Like you've just... That was weird. Why'd they do that? It's not great use of Dialogus, but I do think we need to at least establish threat just to keep Tiggy spending cards. They've kept our faith generation to 0. This game's actually amazing. But at the same time, we took that opportunity. Oh, but if they blind, they're still not getting full value. So this isn't accomplishing anything, is it? This is... Oh, what? I don't get it. You blind me, okay. I mean, I don't get that. I don't think this was the right situation for Electius. This is really, really... This is just odd. Hallowed Martyrs the second. Awesome. That's funny. Okay. Sorry, I can't help it. This is too funny. There you go, and you can give yourself the shield. And I'll even heal you up. There you go. Although our health is getting low, so this might be a mistake. I mean, the difference between 2 and 3 on 6 energy against Tigerius isn't as significant as it seems. A lot of the time it just comes down to like an RNG smite. Okay, so you attack with Tigerius and then... See what I mean? Like, did the 3 really make a difference? Either way, the Sergeant has to attack into it. I don't think it accomplished much. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here. Our second Hallowed Martyrs hasn't really paid off, has it? Oh, that cost everything. This is good for us, isn't it?
Taking cover. Enemies in range.
Yeah, nothing happened. This is a great turn for us. Castigator is tempting, isn't it? Okay. So they are undeniably the aggro now, and we are undeniably the control. And it is literally just a race and a matter of can I play Miraculous Feet at the correct time. Maybe we should have just played it here, actually. I could have done something for sure. Just Miraculous Feated. It would have been difficult to get through. Are they just going to smite us to death now? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, they've expended their turn, and they didn't do a massive amount. They did 2 damage to us. We can heal 1. So, That's it, isn't it? I don't know if we're supposed to attack with the Rhino or not. Because it is another unit, right? But taking him down to 10... No, yeah, I mean, because we've got the shield, that would be... Basically, we'd just need 2 units alive. Like, they need to deal with the Castigator, but if they deal with the Castigator, that's too much energy. Yeah, they've only got 3 energy left. I don't... Oh, well. Good game? I don't know. People seem to have these turns at the end where they just... That instead of resigning, they just attack into us. I don't know if there's some sort of sign... Some sort of secret signal, or that's supposed to be a gesture of respect or something, because it's not doing anything for me. I've got to be honest, it just kind of seems pointless. Just resign, man. If you've lost, just resign. The most interesting match has been against Lasker, because the whole point was, oh man, like, Token isn't as good now in this meta, because Lasker just keeps pinging stuff. And it never really happened. Crap. I'm not sure if we can even keep Sacred Throws. We might actually have to keep Zephyrim. I can really see a spot where we need Zephyrim.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
I don't know enough about Calgar. But they're attacking us, so they're saying they are the aggro. But I don't know, that doesn't seem efficient to me. Like, they dealt 2 damage, but it means we actually get value from the prayer, which we were going to do anyway. We were always going to pray. Well, that's quite good for us, I think. It gives us some breathing space so we can Hallowed Martyrs. Yeah, we're reaching a point now where it's actually quite difficult, isn't it? We're kind of playing to Arco Flagellant, but realistically, if we range attack to save 1 damage, that's the same as just healing ourselves for 1. So we might as well pray as well. That would punish him if he's actually trying to create a wide board, and we're playing to Arco Flagellant slightly better as well. No, because now you're giving me 2 targets. Like, that's not quite what you think it is, I think. Yeah, I think you made a mistake there, mate. Yeah, I actually think that was a waste of Pelixis. Often Pelixis can just be so overwhelming and so difficult to deal with. But, you know, there it kind of got cleared. Like, we've had to pay in health, but I feel like we've still got a couple of pieces just because we've got this flank here. and we're the ones praying, so the pressure's on them to keep trying to go into us. And we've got like a proactive and a reactive play as well. I'm glad we kept this Zephyr in. It felt like we might really need it. And I'm glad we haven't so far. Also the fact he's drawing cards, you know, like the message is, I don't have it yet, I'm looking for it. Wherever it is, they don't have it and they're looking for it. And I've got 4 energy. I don't know, because they feel obligated to keep hitting us. Like they've been hitting us constantly so far. Yeah, I don't really see a problem. I could just clear this now, actually. This is also 2. I mean, we've got so many good moves here.
We have no time to hesitate.
Yeah, we're kind of playing on curve, I suppose you could say. We're just putting down value, health totals that maybe he's not comfortable with. He hasn't shown an awful lot of flank or any real speed or direct damage. He's just been hitting us and it is working. Like, of course, there's a massive health difference. Okay. Dude. So, 2 4 health units. That's what you're giving me. It's 2 4 health units. What do I want to do here? I mean, we can do 2 and then clear, but I don't really like it.
We have no time to hesitate.
Am I allowed to feel big brain about doing that? I am, right? Like, that was actually kind of a sexy move. That was actually a really sexy move. I loved that. You know, I didn't think this card was that good, but now I'm like, oh my goodness, like, the value we got just now was tremendous. We have put so much health on the board. Yeah, like that was insanely awesome. That was cool. Oh my goodness, that actually felt like, I know it wasn't big brain, I know it wasn't that special, but it actually felt really big brain and amazing. Good lord. I don't think, oh man, you know what, I actually don't know about any of this. All of this is well within Belial's, well, I suppose you could say wheelhouse. Yeah. I'm taking the Raging Storm as a good sign that he doesn't have a good start in hand. Let's be optimistic about it.
Holy fire, you shall be cleansed.
Because otherwise Belial's going to have no problem with card advantage in this matchup. We just put stuff down and then he hits it. That's basically our whole plan, is we put stuff down and then he hits it. Yeah, the card advantage that Belial gets in this matchup is pretty crazy sometimes. I mean, they basically always have a full hand. But I mean, this is all we can do is just say, look, you get a card, we get some faith, or we try to. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was about. That can't have been correct. There's no way. What did I just... Okay. Why? Get out of the way. Why? That's not how you play that card most of the time. So, Belial ability, Grim Resolve would get rid of this. But it does give us a flat board for Rhino, and then we get pretty good value and good pressure.
The Junith's engines will not falter under my watch.
I'm genuinely confused as to what's happening here. Let's just like crash into it. Do I care? How much do I want to crash into this? Dude, I'm not letting it just hang around. Yeah. Just do it then. I'm not letting like Talon Master come down, heal itself, and suddenly we've got no way of getting into the game. Forget it. Absolutely forget it. I'd rather pay the health. We still got Hallowed Martyrs, so we got a little bit of breathing space. We're behind in this match right now. We are definitely the control. I'm just puzzled by everything that's happening. Yeah, well, like, why? 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 Dude. This is so stupid. Okay, this isn't their Dark Hunter's turn, so I feel a little bit better about this. We do have to concern ourselves with Dark Hunters a little bit. Especially at the rate that they're drawing cards. I mean, actually, they're not drawing that many cards. They've been struggling to use his ability because we've been playing on tempo, I think.
Sacrifice, we find redemption.
Oh, we can cheat this, though. Yeah, we can cheat this. What is this? 2, 3, 5. Yeah, just play the Penitent Engine. I don't... This is 2, right? We're just going to play on curve then. We've got Celestine. We're going to play a tempo game. Yeah. We're playing this because of Dark Hunters, of course. We're trying to play around it. We could have Dialogus our ability. But I think that gives a lot of value to Dark Hunters. I don't really want to give. Like, we can go a little bit tall. We've got Celestine next. I think there's pressure here. Worst thing that happens is, like, Dark Hunters, Belial attacks this, 2 Dark Hunters attack this. But we can clear the other Dark Hunter with Junith. And that wasn't even a teleport. What is happening here? So, this is 4, right? 4. We can only do 6. We can do 7 with another Hallowed Martyrs. Is that correct? Wait. But we'd have to take 7 damage. 7 damage is a bit much for me, thanks. Actually, screw it. I'm kind of like, let's just do this. There's more pressure, and they are about to go to the face with this thing. It's possible there's even like a Deathwing Assault. So we could be down at like 8 health. Really, really quickly here. And then the only thing really protecting us, we've got Vanguards and a stun. Celestine can still kill this though, so it's pointless. We can still kill this, so it's pointless. And this Ancient can't attack anything. Dude, Celestine can still kill that, so it's pointless. That was just a waste of a reliquary. Dude, I don't know what just happened. It really feels like This feels right to me. And we play this for value. We're still trying to play around Dark Hunters. That's the only issue. Is I'm desperately trying to play around Dark Hunters. And this actually does mean they can take down Celestine. Yeah, they can actually Dark Hunters. Use the ability. That gives them 3. So 2 go here, 1 goes here, then the ability. Seriously? Well, I guess that was unnecessary then, wasn't it? So, what do we do about this?
I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
This match is just so weird, isn't it? So incredibly weird. Somehow I feel like I can't go wide because Dark Hunters will punish us so badly. But it's just putting us in an impossible situation. Okay. So I need to clear this and then Superior, right? Is that correct? And we need to get lucky. We really need the pings on this. That's that done. And then
Death will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
and then we and then it's what is it? Is it Rhino? It can't be Rhino. Oh man. I actually don't know. Is it this? I guess it is, yeah. We're just trying to force their hand as much as possible. And it's kind of crazy that we actually are just 2 off lethal here. Oh, really? Why didn't you attack with Belial first? You could have cleared it. That was weird. Oh, well, he's just killed himself, so didn't even try. I don't know. I felt like they could have won that. They were going to go down to 2 health, but with the Inner Circle Companion, that gives them a Vanguard. And they had so many cards in hand, it's hard to believe they didn't have more options, right? Yeah, that was definitely a strange one. Not the first time we've played a Belial today. And it seems like we are really struggling in terms of card draw. Like, we're always low on cards. Especially towards the end of the game. We are always low on cards. But we kind of accepted that when we were drafting. We knew that we had like some interesting pieces, and it wasn't a bad draft. I'm pretty sure we said it was like a 6 out of 10, something like that. Oh man, I can't. What were you against? Sylar. Oh no. I mean, we're gonna ping this always, so. I mean, we're always gonna be creating more stuff on the bit for What is wrong with me? We're always going to be creating more stuff on the board.
Shall be cleansed.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom.
I'm kind of surprised to be playing an AI already. We've only gotten to 6 wins. Wow, you can tell it's the AI though, can't you? Like, what is going on here? So, hallowed martyrs. Is there any point to this? You know what? Could we actually do like lead the righteous oratory? I think that gives us like a weird turn 4 though. That's the only thing. I think we actually just take the opportunity to do this now. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. I was about to say, wait a minute. Okay, so we've had a chance to be greedy already.
I live in your nightmares.
It's an AI match. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to commentate. Right now, all we can say is, of course, they've made mistakes. But for all that, I'm starting to think that maybe this warp storm was a terrible, terrible idea. Or maybe not. I was considering Estred there, and then we could have just prayed with each unit for shields. But I just wanted to keep the board as flat as possible. Is that random? Yeah, it's just random, innit? Wow, so against Penitents, we're looking pretty good here. Yeah.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
Yeah, we could have used Estred the turn before and then just prayed with everything, and that would have given us shields and we could have just gained value that way. But it means that he had something on the board. And, you know, especially with Chaos, I'm just kind of allergic to letting them have anything at all on the board. I don't like it, so. I'm not sure if this is optimal gameplay or not. I just feel like with the Castigator, we just accumulate in value, you know? Like, so much is praying. There's so much damage just being sprayed around. Shields everywhere. It doesn't feel like a specifically optimal route, so much as it just feels like a general play in a situation where we're not really feeling all that bothered. Maybe we're feeling a bit bothered now. Did they not attack with it? Or was I not paying attention?
I cannot do that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, just leave him here. There's no reason not to, right? This is definitely a strange way of playing though. It actually feels like a kind of artillery style, like an Astra Militarum style, where you're just chucking long range stuff at people. And you're kind of like entrenched. We feel really entrenched. I mean, shields everywhere. Oh no, all our hard work. Yeah, without the Castigator, I don't think it's as big a deal.
I herald your demise.
I mean, they have no cards. This is like really slow and boring. But realistically, like we've just created a situation where they can't really do much.
Emperor must die.
Do we have lethal? Not actually sure. Not actually sure if I care. The more I think about that Estred play, the happier I am with it. I just think it was just the better overall play. Oh man. No, I'd rather have an actual troop. I don't think Sacred Rose is it either. This is better. And based on what happened last time, I think we'll just go for normal conditions. Because that match against the AI, it really felt like it didn't benefit us at all.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom.
I soothe the
Oh wow, torch. So camouflage. I mean, we are just... How are we going to do this? Because we can heal through it, but we take... Yeah, that wouldn't be efficient, right? But we have to do it. It does get rid of his defense guard, right? Yeah. Like, it gives us a really weird board. I mean, all that happens is he pings this and that kills everything, but he got rid of his defense card. But we are slightly behind in tempo now. And our hand is atrocious. Like, what is this? Maybe I should have been greedier with the flagellant. Yeah, we probably should have waited for him to commit more. Hmm. Oh, well, we've got a problem now, haven't we? Yeah, I'd have much rather had a rhino. I've got to be honest here. But our hand is just so bad. This is insane. And they can start buffing this now as well. I should have attacked it, not prayed. So they attack with Disciple as well. They don't even attack with Disciple. My goodness, this is ridiculous. Yeah.
Unwavering faith.
So ideally they don't put a Vanguard down. We can put Penitent Engine down. And put him in a slightly awkward spot. And then Zephyr him to create a good angle for Penitent Angel. But that's really optimistic. Yeah, we've got 0 faith. I actually think we might have lost this one already. Our hand just wasn't... It just wasn't, basically. Mm-hmm. Oh, that doesn't kill it, does it? And we don't have Penitent? No, we don't have anything. Just take it then. So Celestine at least should be a value piece that can do something meaningful. But we're already down to 24 health. I feel like if he just turns on the gas and aggroes us, I mean, Celestine will just watch as we die. Okay. Again, we are getting rid of his cards, slowly, bit by bit, but... I mean, we couldn't put down Celestine because he's not really stopping in terms of tempo, he's just curving out. It's getting worse and worse as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, not a lot to say here. We could... Arco. Yeah, but we'd be taking 6. We'd be down to 11. Is that really what we want to be doing? I'd rather... Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? I'd rather keep this and just take that. Because we're lacking speed. Yeah, crazy. That feels absolutely crazy, but I don't know what else to do. I can't afford to spend this Penitent Engine doing nothing. It needs to create some sort of board presence so we can get back into this match. That's enough. Yeah, like free energy, that's enough. I'll take it. Oh, go away. So... I mean, yeah, they're just trying to aggro us down. It's unfortunate, right? It's really unfortunate. I don't know what to say.
This emperor must die.
Okay. It would take everything just to take that off. Ah, this is unfortunate, isn't it? I don't have anything. Yeah. Oh, we did the best we could.
We might retreat, but our faith remains unbroken.
Damn. So we really needed to pull our hard removal there. Oh, that sucked. That really sucked. Siler is definitely strong. I think he might be top tier right now. I'm actually scared to get rid of Divine Intervention after that. So, combo deck then? It could just be a sabotage deck that wants an extra card. Yeah, could be a lot of things.
We rise to claim our freedom.
So, are we just going to do what we did last time? I think maybe we are. Like, we just do this. It still creates the same question. Like, you can put a sabotage in our hands and we'll take the faith. I'm okay with that. It means you're not attacking me, and then I'll just get rid of the sabotage. Depending on the sabotage, it could achieve nothing. But we've actually quite... Ah, that sucks. That's a good one. Oops. Oh, am I just using that too early? That's possible. So we are expecting another sabotage in our hand, or at least at 4 energy it's likely that they have an acolyte, something like that. I guess that was necessary, but I don't really think it was good. Missionary would have been pretty interesting here, actually. Unfortunately, we get into the Ridge Runner turn. So if this Vanguard's gone, we're going to be very, very vulnerable. So we desperately need this Vanguard to stick around so we can possibly missionary. Novena is kind of fine. Yeah.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
Because they have an underground network, I still feel kind of okay about this. Actually, I think we should have played the Battle Sister though, in case they sabotage our hand. Our hand is a little bit too full. Yeah, because we're not praying, I don't know if I like this or not. Like, it doesn't achieve anything, does it? And they can start sabotaging our hand. Network. Yeah, network would be a problem here. I'd absolutely hate to see network. So you've got 2 vehicles in hand. Well, I guess that's good to know. I know that I'm not one to talk because I tend to take my turns way too fast and I need to calm down a bit. But I really wish they'd hurry up. Is their turn really, like... Well, to be fair, Lasker does require, like, some quite complicated things. Gene the Cult in general, just with all their sabotages and stuff, could be quite complicated. This means you don't have the Ridge Runner though. Yeah. Let's see what happens here first. So 4. I could just face tank it, couldn't I? Yeah, that's tough then. What do you want to do? I actually don't know what to do here. This would literally put it at perfect snipe. So, are we just going to take 8? Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Maybe I should have just divine interventioned as soon as I saw it. I mean, it was theoretically possible, right? Oh, we're screwed. We can't do anything about this. We are so screwed. Yeah, it's all happening now. They're just slamming it all down. That was it. We spent so much getting rid of the Patriarch. Ugh. And now I've got to get rid of all this shit. Fucking hell.
Wings of faith, we soar to glory!
Oh, so much for that, yeah. Oh, Patriarch, man. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Maybe I really should have just divine interventions. Okay. But now they can just start throwing sabotages in. This isn't achieving anything. It's a shame, but we already lost. We lost as soon as that Patriarch came down. We just got punished for playing the game normally. That's frustrating. That is genuinely frustrating. But then why were they spending so long before they did that? That was the turn where they spent ages. They're doing it again. I don't understand this. Like, you know, finish if you're going to finish. Yeah, we're just getting smacked now. This is pointless. We're just playing to get that skull and then we'll resign. We've got no way of coming back from this. We needed martyrs like super early. Way, way earlier than this. Dude, just punch him, get the skull.
We might retreat.
Shit. Oh, that is a frustrating one. That is really frustrating. Patriarch. Fuck's sake, man. We were just playing a normal... Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, that is how we get punished for playing a token deck, I guess. Is they do fill our hand with sabotages, and then Patriarch comes down. Oh. Well played. Really well played. I'm irritated, but I didn't even think of that. And I really should have. I mean, we're playing against Genestealer Cult. Patriarch, for sure, is a possibility. Man. Yeah.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
Rise, my king. Answer the banner's call.
Man, we got punished for having a full hand, but I don't know what to do about it. Like, is this what we're supposed to do? Are we just supposed to empty the hand as early as possible? To some degree, we got punished for going second now. They can put Patriarch down a turn early, and we've got more cards in hand, so it's even cheaper. That's kind of crazy. Are we just going to let them fill their hand with initiatives? Kind of, actually, yeah.
I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
I think Hallowed Martyrs, the more we play, the more we're like, look, if this card is in our hands, our lives are so much better. Man, they could have a major uprising, couldn't they?
Your fate is sealed.
Gotta love the AI, yeah?
ascension approaches. The day of ascension approaches. The day of ascension.
Can someone hit me, please? There we go.
The day of ascension approaches.
Me! Hit me! There we go. This probably is the most efficient thing to do though, isn't it? I mean, we're not praying. We could just put down a Penitent Engine, but they've got so much value.
There will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
Man, that was a pretty good combo as far as the AI is concerned. In fact, they could just go face here and we could just lose that like that simply. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Oh man, like, do I dare? Do I have to miraculous defeat here? There's no way. Do I believe they can do 8 damage? Like a Noxus combo, but they've got 3 cards in hand. I don't think I can afford to play to that. Yeah. Like, I think we're playing to win, not playing to not lose. Oh great, so Divine Intervention's not going to work then. All I know is it can't be Patriarch. Okay, that was new. Why did this get stunned? Where's the stun coming from? Did I miss something? What does this do that my thing just got stunned? What just happened? Can someone ping this and tell me what the hell we're looking at? Concussive, but then why did this get stunned? It didn't do anything. What? So 6, 10, 20. Wait, have I got the maths right here? 10, 19. I mean, sometimes the AI just comes up with these interesting little moves, right? And you're kind of like, what the hell did I just witness? That was a close one. Yeah, I mean, definitely we do get punished in so much as if it is a Patriarch deck, I mean, we get punished really hard. Yeah. If it's just like a normal Gene Stealer Cult deck, then it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, I mean, our very first match was against Lasker, and it was a very, very playable matchup. But Patriarch is apparently just a backbreaker. I think we keep this just because Hallowed Martyrs is here. No, I've got Hallowed Martyrs. I'm fine. I'm fine with just staying like this forever.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
You are defiling sacred ground and will now face his judgment.
So our Hallowed Martyrs kind of counters Erica's Prey to some degree. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? Oh, no, of course it's not. Silly me. It did cost all their energy, though, and they didn't pray. Maybe I should have Devout Warriors. It was free, wasn't it? Nice. But now we're not getting the value out of Dominion Superior. That's a tough one, man.
Sisters, no mercy for the faithless.
Yeah, I think we'll let you have one faith if we're allowed to have one faith. That's fair, isn't it? Isn't this free? That'd be 4 damage. We're off by 1. That sucks. Wow, this is really back and forth. Rhino, our ability would be amazing. I don't know how realistic it is. I mean, I was considering it earlier anyway. Okay. So they've now taken their Hallowed Martyr's turn. But we can Rhino. Yeah, I'm not bothered by this. And then Imperial Creed, our ability, would really, really put the pressure on. That's literally saying, like, do you have a flank? And even if you do, can you deal with all of these prayers at once? That'd be a real conundrum. Imperial Creed here with our ability would be amazing, I think. Oh, she's hoping to get lucky. That sucks. It's almost like she has a Zephyrim and she's trying to work out how to use it. Yeah, fine. We're just trying to get our Dominion Superior online at this point. Interesting she didn't ping herself again. How do I want to do this? I don't actually know.
Death will be a mercy for the faithless ones. I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
Man, we're really trying to put that pressure on, aren't we? It's difficult though. So this looks like Zephyrim fodder to some degree. I suppose the odds were pretty good for that. Right, we could actually Trial of Suffering this. Is that what we want to do?
Herald your demise.
Yeah, I don't really want to use these cards. That's the problem. But we're wasting energy if we don't. But I mean, the difference between 4 and 5 faith isn't significant. Do I attack this, or... I kind of want to leave Trial of Suffering now for something meaningful. Yeah. I really want to use the Trial of Suffering for something that actually means something. And I just don't feel like anything we've got is really worth... Oh wow, second Hallow Martyrs. Are we going to lose this just because we can't find our second Hallow Martyrs? It's possible, right? Oh, for goodness sake. So, Zephyrim Trial of Suffering. Yeah, I could do that.
My voice echoes
his will.
I believe you. I mean, because she has to proc penitence, she does damage herself as this goes on. But I think we just need like more health on the board to start absorbing these martyrs. Crap. Yeah, the odds are actually pretty good, aren't they?
I am the Demonifuge, the thrice born, the bane of demons.
Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Is it now? I just don't feel this is as meaningful as it could be.
We have no time to hesitate.
We definitely don't. You're right. This feels like a mistake, though.
Wings of faith, we soar to glory.
And hopefully, some of the pings are going to get picked up by the Zephyrim. You can only hope, because there's 4 damage coming down every single time she injures herself. Yep, 1 on the Zephyrim. I guess we'll take that.
No sister will be left behind.
With unwavering faith.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
Is this going to accidentally kill the Penitent Engine? We need to do this, don't we? I'm a genius. I'm just the best, aren't I? I'm just the best. That was genius. Oh, my brain is too big for my skull. I'm just too good at this game. Oh. You know, the one thing about, you know, like doing all these plays is you feel smart. You do feel smart, so. I feel like a genius. I feel like I'm the best player in the world right now. These Penitent Engine plays are just ridiculous, aren't they? Like, we use her own Mars against her, and then we were like, oh, thank you for giving us flank. We appreciate that. Although Arco Flagellant would have given it anyway, but we wouldn't have been able to finish the game like that. Oh, that was a great way of finishing a match. Although I felt a bit sorry for them because we were just kind of on top of them the whole time, you know? It's a tough one because we just had, like, tempo advantage. I thought they played, like, a great match. And it just slowly closed out. Wow. Fine. Are we supposed to take Acid Rain here? There's no way, right? I don't know what we're supposed to take. Because of the armor, it feels like vulnerable 1. But the whole point... Oh, yeah. Can't do it. Just can't do it, man. It means like our basic units get killed, which, you know, no good. Oh, my brain is so big. I am the biggest brained in the world. What was that? I've never seen this card before. Okay. Yeah, because it's Tervagon, they actually had to reach for that, so... We've gained unbelievable just advantage in general, I think. Oh, can I pray? No, I don't want to pray here. Yeah, I think this is a slightly more difficult puzzle to present to them. Okay. I guess as puzzles go, it wasn't that difficult. My mistake. So we're just trading out. Is that true? I mean, the Zephyrim gives us a lot more, doesn't it? Isn't there a Tyranid thing that does 1 damage? Am I incorrect about that? I don't know. I can't remember how much damage it does. I think it's 1. I mean, we can bring it to the ground for now. I don't know, I kind of like it up there. I think we just leave it there. Not actually sure. I guess... Yeah, I actually don't know. Wow, this is tough. Is it really a divine intervention?
We have no time to hesitate.
Wish that was true. I think we've got loads of time to hesitate. don't know if that was correct or not. It felt like this board is now so ridiculous that at least for one turn they can't really do a lot, and we then have the advantage of choosing how we handle their board. They're just kind of going wide. They're not really doing anything. Yeah, we could just kind of ignore everything they're doing. I mean, this is just giving pings all over the place, isn't it? That was actually kind of pointless. I don't know why I did it. I was just tempted to do it. It's actually really silly. Yeah, I just did that for the hell of it. We seem so far ahead that I stopped caring. I mean, we're playing against the AI. We've got a nice health and board advantage. But the AI is just not doing anything, is it? It's just playing Turbigons over and over again. Just killed itself as well. I guess for every, you know, like big brain match where you've really got to like struggle and find the solution, and it's difficult and you get pushed a bit, you get the brain dead match where nothing's really happening and you kind of like, okay, this is a shame, and you kind of fall asleep. Start checking to see if your favourite anime is on, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I know that it's like not good practice and it's really silly to not pay attention to a match, but what are you supposed to do when you're playing against a Turvigon AI and all it does for the entire match is just play termagants? Is that even a real match? I don't know. We have lost to the AI before. Could always happen again, I suppose. Oh man, I really do like Estred, but I just feel like she might be a bit too slow in this match. What?
With holy fire,
Yeah, I just feel like Nemesaur, you already know what the game plan is. The game plan is to create a board that he keeps reanimating and outvalues you that way. I'm so glad that we have Hallowed Martyrs in hand.
The light of the God Emperor guide our righteous.
If they reanimated this turn, I'm not sure I care too much. Yeah, I'd rather pray and just make him pay to have to deal with this. This is how they get you, right? I actually didn't realise that was a defense card. Man, this is the thing about draft, right? Is we're still lacking a lot of experience, so we see this stuff, and we've never even seen it before, and we're legitimately like, what the hell is, what's happening right now? Does this count the ping afterwards? Does it not hit remnants? Why wouldn't it hit? Do remnants not count as enemy troops? That's weird. Does it not hit soul stones either then? What does it hit? basically. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't know what to do then. I don't really want to play Celestian if this is going to happen. This still gets the ping on that though, right? I feel like we have to try and get some prayer in. What are we actually scared of? Just this. Like this coming back. Gain fast. So we have to deal with this. For the love of God, man. For the love of God. Whoosh. See, the only reason we're in this is Martyrs. Martyrs is just such a massive deal. Man, I really, really don't want to have to... This is mostly so that they have to, you know, actually crash into this and take 6-5 damage. Oh no, I could have put this all down first, couldn't I? Got a little bit of value for my Celestian. Oh, I'm so silly. It's because I was looking at the Rhino and I was thinking if we put the Rhino down at the end we'd get a lot of value. But that actually, yeah, he should be at 23 at least. And we could probably trade up as well. Because this would be at 25. That was terrible. That was really, really bad on my part. Oh, for goodness sake. I can see the play to handle their board. I think it's slightly tiredness as well. Like, we've been here for a while. And I do have a bad habit of rushing. And I should really calm down and just take it slow.
Death will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
But so much of that was just due to Martyrs. Like, we had Martyrs in hand. We could have lost that match. There were so many, like, key pings there. Just because we had Martyrs. It really is that simple. It's kind of silly. It really is that, like, come on. Oh. We're in trouble. We're immediately in trouble. It's all over. I don't think we can keep Zephyrim. We need Martyrs. Yeah, we need Martyrs. It's all over. We've lost. We got to 11 wins. Good job. Sylar is just slightly too much for us most of the time. This is not the hand either. I've just got a bad feeling about this.
With holy fire.
Oh, why are we facing him again? We already faced him once and he crushed us.
And it will be your doom.
And we're going second. Oh, for goodness sake. This is deja vu, isn't it? This is just deja vu at this point. Please give me martyrs, like really, really quickly. I don't want to lose this match. Come on, we're at 11 wins. How I hate this. I feel like we've lost already. Just because we've already played them once and it was horrific. I mean, Astrid isn't really enough. I'd rather just trade into this. But it means that they're just going to put down the Zealot next turn. And then, you know, the Zealot pings this. Hexgorn pings it. Then we're forced into like Arco. And it's just feels awful, right? Oh, they didn't even go for it. They went for Chaos Sergeant. That's interesting. I really thought they were going to go for... Oh, what's this? Do I go for Arco then? They didn't do anything. So, are they planning to spawn them? I can kind of believe that. I can kind of believe they're planning to spawn them. But yeah, where? Oh, come on, give us the bloody. Let's try not to swear. But you already know the direction this is going. So does that really cost 1? Oh crap. Okay. Okay. I wish there was more glory to be had, to be honest. We're kind of stuck, aren't we?
We have no time to hesitate.
Okay, I'm going to try and go in a different direction.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
We're trying to go in a different direction with this and value them that way. I'm really not expecting this to be like a great play. I'm just expecting us to get value out of our legendary. And then like between Arco and Zephyrim, maybe do something. I mean, that went better than expected, didn't it? Yeah, maybe we should have saved this. We could have like Penitent Engine Arco Flagellant. But, you know, that would be just to give it, like, flank and a bit of blast. Whereas these are actual flank units. It would be a bit quicker. In an ideal world, we could play Dominion Superior and our ability. But as usual, that's not really up to us. Especially not in this matchup. Oh, that's good for us, isn't it? Yeah, they spent an incredible amount doing that. Like an incredible amount doing that. What do I want to do about this? Hallowed Martyrs plus would give, I could go in, that would be 2, 3, that would be 4. Yeah, I'm not even attacking with it. It's just pressure right now. If they leave it, then we can like Dominion Superior Arco. Oh, they're random, so we need to get lucky here. Oh, crap. That's not lucky. So... how was our play then? 5. We can hit for 5 plus 3. And then heal. Is that correct? We can actually do quite a lot here. Like this. And then...
Death will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
I don't know, I think it's kind of pointless trying to keep this. I think we just heal ourselves and are kind of like, yeah, thank you. Thank you for all of your hard work. I mean, if Sylar crashes into it, I think that's fair. And then this Castigator can accomplish things as well. So we also saved our Divine Intervention. Yep. Okay, so Amalia is almost there, but Zephyrim would give us like a clean 6, is that correct?
Wings of faith, we soar to glory.
I mean, this is 1 health, it's nothing. This as well, like pressure. We'll take it. Do I even want to pray here? Yeah, we do. Wait, can we? Oh, I don't know, because the Castigator, it's complicated. I think we have to... Does Scry's Gaze go 1 to 3? 2 to 3, okay. If it goes 2 to 3, I really don't see the point. So we're looking for some sort of like weird Castigator hit, or for him to feel like he has to use Sylar to accomplish something. And if we need to make space around a Vanguard... Nice. Is this it? This is 4 damage, right? 4 damage. Okay. And basically, we're just looking for like castigator pings. We're expecting a Vanguard to come down. We do have like the Zephyrim as well. So Zephyrim plus Novena would be 12. We can deal with some sorts of Vanguard. And we actually flipped this on a Hexagon. This is crazy. But even if it's too big, just a castigator, just praying like crazy, might be able to give us just a little bit of reach. Man, that Penitent Engine did so much work. It was actually unbelievable, wasn't it? I can't remember if this is the Hexagon we lost to earlier, because we definitely played them, but I think we beat a Hexagon and then we lost to a Hexagon. We've played Hexagon at least twice so far in this run, I think. My mind might be a little bit muddled. I mean, I've been here for 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45, something like that. Okay, good game. That was quite a nice way of ending it too. Whoever Fatal Error is, maybe we should add them as a friend. And there you go. 12 wins and 2. Wow, 12 wins, 2 defeats. Yeah, nice. We had some great big brain plays. This was quite different from the Junith deck we had last time. We made 12 victories with Junith. It was nice to beat a Scylla Hexagon. I think we got lucky because that Penitent Engine really shouldn't have hung around as long as it did. And normally there would have been a quicker answer. But they expended a lot of resources in the early game trying to create something. And we just so happened to have answers. So it got very, very difficult for them. It's kind of heartbreaking, is it? Because if we were at 11 wins, doesn't that mean they were... Because you get matched with people around you. Doesn't that mean they were around 11 wins as well? So I just crushed someone's draft. That sucks. But apart from that, I don't know what to say. Yeah, 12 wins. Very happy about it. This was a premium as well. So I'm not sure if that means a guaranteed epic or a guaranteed legendary. Penitent Engine, man. Like, there is so much to this. It was just... in this run... The things we were doing with it were just ridiculous. Like, there was some crazy stuff. We were getting wins from all over the place. Blast 8, Blast 10. It was mental. Like, it was actually really, really shockingly good. So we need to have another look at that because normally I overlook it a little bit. I think it's slow. But pieces would... Like, something was right about this draft, I think. And, yeah, very, very happy.